What did Leve say while playing Riichi Mahjong? The whole chat is mad, asking why I won't con. I chose to decline, they're calling me a folder. Now I need a shoulder to cry on. Frick, my chungus life. Everybody wanted to shove, now they're feeling maligned. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Folks, you're listening to Riichi FM. That's right. It's Leve with Falling Behind. What an absolute slapper. What a nice little bossa nova to start things off. It almost makes you forget about the last game that we played here on this channel, where we got effing decimated. And I'm gonna say this, Your Honor, if I may, permission to treat the witness as hostile, and the witness is, I guess, me or Yostar. Yeah, I don't think we had any agency. Folks, we're going back in there. Lightning surely doesn't strike twice. We're going back into the Jade Room today, and as we load in, let me just say this. If you like the song, or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. It brings us to our featured comment of the day. Janibal writes, and this was from the Slay the Spire collab we did with Kate, Giga, and Bear Tappy. Yusong is like the dive initiator of conversation. He sacrifices his entire well-being so that his teammates can keep talking about something for the next 2 minutes. It's kind of inspiring. No joke, I appreciate that. I genuinely appreciate that. Typically, that's what I try to do. I think that one of my superpowers about like streaming is that like I don't really care how embarrassed I get. I just want it to be an entertaining, time. So I'm willing to like, hey, what's the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to you? Yeah, I'll be happy to one up that or just offer that if it means that we could have a little bit of banter, a crumb of banter. Thank you so much for the comment. I also want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons, patreon.com/YU_SONG. The link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as the shout out like you're hearing right now, and a whole bunch of other goodies. Sincerely, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone on Patreon for supporting me, for allowing me to keep doing what I'm doing. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there, and so I greatly appreciate it. And with that, folks, Tabaha, thank you so much for the follow, even when I'm not streaming. With that, let's play some Mahjong. I'm not gonna lie to you, on yesterday's video, there was no Mahjong. There was none Mahjong left beef in the Riichi Mahjong commentary video, okay? I don't think we talked about Mahjong like a single gosh dang time. This is a weird position to be in. The Dora is the one of characters, so I don't love the idea of like... I definitely want to keep this 2-3 shape in my hand. The 5 of characters is a little awkward, but for this 8-9 shape to upgrade, we would have to draw into a 6 of characters anyway, right? The 8-9 would switch to a 6-8, and very lucky that we got to avoid saying the 6-7 number right there, even though I just kind of inadvertently did it. And so we can still accept the 6 of characters and feel fine, right? We definitely want to keep that red 5 in our back pocket if we can. Can I just be real with you, though? We're like, what, 6 tiles in? I think we're doomed. Maybe this is like highway blindness or depression blindness from yesterday's 4th place finish. I don't know if we're winning this one. Rylord's willing to cut a red 5 of circles. Y'all actually got good hands? Your parents let you have good hands in Riichi Mahjong? My Yostar parents certainly do not let me have good hands in Riichi Mahjong. Okay. The Crosslord is going to be the first to, what the F is happening? Like a David Blaine parody video from the year 2008. What the F? That's extremely odd. I don't like this one bit. I don't like this at all. You know me. I'm going to fold here. If someone wants to deal in Be My Guest, put my service to the test. Lumiere the Chandelier. Here we go. That's fine, right? So long as they don't strike it big with Oradora. They hit one Oradora, but honestly, it could be a lot worse. Hang on. How do I, What, my OBS is not working anymore. Oh, that's right. I love this. I had to reset all my camera settings and OBS settings because of the internet. Incredible. To give you a little bit, Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? Thank you for asking. So on yesterday's video, I kind of lost my mind. We can all be adults about it. Yusong lost his mind because he had to spend 2 hours. He had to do 2 separate phone calls to Spectrum, and then 2 separate phone calls to T-Mobile, and then 2 separate driving instances to T-Mobile in order to just try to switch to an internet service that is passable. You know what I mean? So Yusong lost his mind a little bit. Can I tell you? Yesterday night, I felt earnestly broken. I felt earnestly broken. 5 of Bamboozlers goes super, super hard here, right? 3 of Bamboozlers also goes hard because it is the Dora after all, and being able to accept that would be nice. 5 of Bamboozlers just allows us to call Riichi. Riichi, nothing, but a double-sided weight. I'm not above that. You know what I mean? An early bird special, you know? Like sometimes you go to a car wash before like 7 a.m. and they'll do it for free. That's not what that is at all. But you know what I mean, right? An early Riichi gets the worm. And I'm oh, I want to play with my worm. Ew. Okay, anyway. Dive initiating. That's just simply dive initiating some commentary. Yesterday was fricked up beyond belief. I never want to think about ISPs ever again, although I think in my immediate future, I will have to several times in trying to cancel the former and get with the latter. Yesterday night, I felt genuinely broken after all the pain and emotional turmoil and the tech stress of it all. And so what did I do to take the edge off? Yusong, did you have like a nice, did you unwind? Did you unloosen your collar? Maybe a stiff drink, right? We're all adults. You want to know what I did? I did my taxes yesterday night. To cap off this terrible day, I straight up did my taxes. Yusong, what the ever-loving F is wrong with you? Amazing question. Truly amazing question. I'm trying to find out the exact same thing. Here was my logic. Well, I just had the worst day of all time. I'm not going to poison it by doing something. I'm not going to taint something positive on this horrible day. I am just going to max suffering today. And then like tomorrow, it literally, statistically, spiritually, it must be better. So I did my taxes. That's right, I did it. Number 5, who do you think you are? I am. What did I do this year? This year, genuinely, I don't know if... We're getting pretty late into tax season, but maybe there's some fellow procrastinators out there. I used I'm not scared to name names. In the past few years, I've used TurboTax. TurboTax is the main squeeze, right? It's the most popular one. This year, I used Free Tax USA. Now, hang on. I love corporations. I love every single corporation. I think that not only should they have the rights of human beings, they should have more. I think they should get more. My DMs are open for sponsorships. Okay, it looks like we're about to get freaking slurped up by a crosslord. Yep, I mean, there's nothing we can do. Riichi, Sumo, Red Dragon, Red 5, 55 burgers, 55 fries. That's a dealer manga and it's 12K. Okay, good. Genuinely good. I mean, we could lose this one still. We could still lose this one. The left Lord is like bleeding, but like only slightly. You know what I mean? Please, Yostar, please, I beg of you. A pair of my seat wins in these trying times, I guess. It's not amazing, but I guess I'll take it. Tell me this isn't half flush in the... No, it's not. So why are you tempting me? The siren song of the bamboo suit? It's not, and it never will be. So stop trying to make fetch happen, and please just play this in regular style. Oppa regular style, you dingus. Seat win, nothing. Seat win, red 5, maybe 1 door in the character suit. That's not that bad. Why do you have to shoehorn in a random frickin' half flush when you have a perfectly fine hand right now? Just took out Tomato Town. I did my taxes. Usually I use TurboTax. This time I use Free Tax USA. Why? Because last year I was doing it, and then I literally saw someone get a better deduction. They did it on both TurboTax and Free Tax USA, and they got a better return on Free Tax USA. And here's the fricked up part. I mean, this is, I'm gonna destroy you. I can't do anything here. I genuinely can't do anything. If they sumo a Mongon, a crosser pays out the dealer penalty. That's not even that good. If Right Lord were to pay out the dealer penalty, sure, right? Then I can drag someone into the doldrums of 4th place avoidance with me. I guess that's okay. Hopefully, what happens here, we go into exhaustive draw, and nobody wins this hand. God, give me a war game situation. The only way to win is to not play. I'm not pawning that west wind. Are you nuts? What are we going to discard next? 7 of bamboo? No, I don't want to deal into that. What have I got going on in my head? Oh, Yusong, this is my 2nd week playing Riichi Mahjong. You really shouldn't have folded there. I have 2 Han at best, and I have to skip through a minefield to get there. It's not worth it. It's genuinely not worth it. C-win red 5, sober up. So I was looking at TurboTax because I'm like, well, they got all my information. And then I looked at the price tag, and it was like $115. And I was like, no, I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna do that. And then I looked at Free Tax USA, or what is it called? I can't believe I actually don't know what it's called. Free Tax USA. Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's Free Tax USA. Right lord deals on the left lord. This is why I never, you can't, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not participating in your sick machinations. Holy moly. Oradora 4. Oh, ripperonis and pepperonis. We could still lose this game. We could still lose this game, by the way. Rylord just got sent to the 5th circle of HE double hockey sticks. We could definitely still lose this game. Yes, I am traumatized by my past games. How can you tell? Not gonna pawn. I mean, it feels like an all simples hand, but I still want to call Riichi if we can. Just because otherwise, this hand doesn't make me go oingo boingo. I don't get out of bed for Tenhou only. Why Tenhou when you can get Riichi, Tenhou, Sumo Ipatsu, 1 Oradora, or 4 Oradora? Frick. We just saw left lord get that moments ago. I don't know why I said frick there. It didn't seem very, like, in character for me, but it just kind of came out. Anyway, so the Free Tax USA was like, the quote was like $15. And I was like, you know, I'm no mathematician, but like, this seems like a much better deal. And I'm going to be real with you. So I started putting in all my information. And then, and then usually I don't make any deductions. I usually like don't put it, even though I work for, you're going to be so mad at me for this. You're going to be so mad at me for this. Okay. I'm going to ask that you have a little bit of patience. I beg of you to just have a little bit of patience with me, and I'll explain why at the end. Usually I don't do that many deductions. Like I'll put like, oh, if I buy a microphone or something like extremely obvious, right? That is like a professional thing, I'll deduct that. But like my Steam games, for example, even the ones that I unironically purely use just for streaming, right? I'm not, it's literally all business. I'm not playing like these games off stream at all. I won't like deduct those. And then I started putting my information this year, and I don't know if it's policy changes or what. I saw the number and I was like, gulp. I was like, well, we are deducting things. I figured out how to do like calculate. I mean, it walks you through it. It's like how much of your rent, like what's the square footage of your, you know, home, and then like what is the like square footage of the area that you literally just use for work. And I was like, okay, great, this is even a total dummy could do this. So I, you know, I put in all the information. The number is still gulp territory, but it is a little bit less of a gulp territory, and everyone's, you know, hang on. This literally doesn't matter, but I feel like I'm gonna deal into someone. I feel so bad about this. No, not like this. It's a chi. Okay, Rylord has a half flush in the bamboo suit. Gotta be a little bit careful about that. Now I pawn. I don't want right lord to be able to get everything and, you know, a bag of chips as well. If I can just stop this situation with a all simples red 5, that works for me, right? We want to keep right lord down in the doldrums if possible. Oh my effing god. How many 4s are visible? You cut a 4 kind of early. What's the likelihood that you have a 4-5? 1, 2, 3. It's not very likely. It's genuinely not very likely. Oh, give us a frick. I'm gonna fold. I mean, it's not really folding in the sense that I'm still in tenpai. Okay, now all the 4s are gone, so now it's a much safer moment to cut the 3 of characters. Don't deal in. Come on. At least let me play for 2nd place. I can't believe that's the Nazdormu I've come to bargain, but it's not gonna be a difficult bargain. All the 4s are gone, and you've cut a 9. You're not waiting with a 7-8, and you're certainly not waiting with a 4-5. It's a little bit of a spicy discard, but there was some logic in there. You know what I mean? Oh, Christ. Okay. Okay. We were kind of scared to throw bamboo tiles on. I think for good reason. Just not a lot of bamboo tiles had come out in the first place. This is a gazillion point hand in the dealer seat. Okay. It's fine. It certainly seems like y'all are playing for 1st and 2nd right now. I mean, we haven't even had a chance in the dealer seat. I can't. Oh my god, this game. This is. Oh, Oppa triplet style. Yeah, I mean, this is really good. What's our nut draw? White dragon followed by green dragon. Unironically. Genuinely, that would be so effing good. 3 concealed triplets. Ooh, okay. We want to get nasty with it and think about a little 3 concealed triplets with me? Okay, okay. Would I pawn the Southwind? Yeah, abso-freaking-lutely I would pawn the Southwind. I know it would diminish our chances of having like a 3 concealed triplets hand, but like still, you know, maybe Seawind red 5 all triplets. That's still a Mongon. That's still 8,000 points. Get a direct hit from either of these bozos, and suddenly 2nd place is in, you know, is in the cards. Perhaps not. You know, I wouldn't say we're front runners necessarily, but it's not looking terrible. What are we doing here? If we pawn into Southwind, we're not even in tenpai yet. And I think we want to end on this 6668 shape, as even though it's the devil's number, because then we can win off of a 7 of bamboo or an 8 of bamboo. So I think if we pawn here, we cut 1 of bamboo followed by 3 of bamboo. Just because we could draw into a 4 of bamboo, and then suddenly that's kind of oingo boingo. I don't know. We're going to see where the tiles take us. Drawing into another 8 of characters, nothing wrong with that. Would absolutely love to draw into some more pairs and triplets. Did my taxes. Started deducting things. Made some spreadsheets. Genuinely made some spreadsheets. Shout out to Steam for having like a purchase history thing that's like, you know, fairly easy to access. And it turned out being fine. I was really scared. Usually I don't do deductions because I'm a paranoid individual. Like, I told this story recently on stream, but I'm not gonna blame it entirely on them, but I think from a young age, my parents instilled some paranoia into my system because, again, I'll keep it short. I think I've told this pretty recently. One day when I was in like elementary school, there was like a altercation on the playground, and then one of the older kids was like, "Yusong, you're a witness." And then I walked home really proud that day, and I was like, "Mom, I get to be a witness." And my mom immediately said to me, "You know they kill witnesses, right?" And I was like, I'm 10 years old. so like, that's the upbringing that I'm walking from. So I don't want to get audited. I don't want to get like abducted by the IRS or whatever. Like, I know that's not gonna happen, and yet I'm scared of it. Of course I'm scared of it. But the deductions were fine. And also, like, it was really scary because on Free Tax USA, they do this thing where, okay, say your income had like a cent value, right? Something dollars and then like 56 cents. You would put in 56 cents and it would just round up and delete what was after the, Are you kidding me? This seems awful. Okay, send it. Don't deal in with the Dora, please. Someone pawn, fine, but like, don't Ron, please, I'm begging you. This seems fine, right? I mean, it's Riichi, red 5, nothing. Oh, Right Lord's folding. I like that, right? Always love it when the player that you're competing with to avoid last place is going to fold. Sumo Ipatsuler style. A little Sumo Ipatsuler. Okay. None for me, all for thee. It's okay. God, I've seen what you've done for others. I'm asking you for literally just a fraction of that for me. Don't think I'm... hopefully, I'm not being too much of a squeaky wheel. God forbid I get some grease once in a while. Oh my god. Oh my god. There it is. Would have loved to see 3 Oradora, but beggars can't be choosers. And that's okay. Not the hand that I wanted, but maybe the hand that I deserve. Still okay. Now if we get a Mongon direct hit, or god, here we go. A Sumo Mongon in the dealer's seat, and I'm genuinely in the running for first. It's the worst effing hand I've ever seen in my entire adult life. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Maybe an all simples moment. Genuinely an all simples moment. Would love to get another copy of the Dora. Otherwise, the Dora is going to be really, really hard to use. We can still accept 7 of circles. I'm going to speculate on that thing a little bit with this white dragon. Pairing up the white dragons, there's certainly nothing wrong with that. Then we might be able to single tile wait on the Dora or just accept another one as our pair. All right, I guess I'll go frick myself. What do I want to see? Show me 1 copy of the Dora followed by another copy of the Dora. I don't think that's asking for too much. 2 of the same extremely specific, super valuable tile. No, because I've seen what you've done for others, Yostar. And you can't lie to me and say that you aren't picking favorites. I slam the Riichi no matter what. If I'm single tile Yorkin for the 3 of circles, so be it. I call the Riichi. If I'm double pair Yorkin, which I prefer because I get to wait on a terminal tile, I will also YOLO slam that Riichi. Yeah, okay, that's pretty good. That's genuinely pretty good. I don't know. I don't know what's good here. Me, when I'm at a new restaurant, I genuinely East 4, 2 of circles, discard. I don't think that that's necessarily right. But 1 3 of circles is already gone. There's 2 of these left and 2 of these left. So I want my like widest tile acceptancy as possible. And I would love to see like a 5 of circles too, right? 5 of circles, there's genuinely nothing wrong with that. And then we might even end up in, well, a little bit of a Furriton situation, but like, hey, who hasn't enjoyed the sick chills and thrills of Furriton once in a while, you know? But honestly, please just draw me into 2 of characters and let me not think about this hand. Because, like, you're giving me all these complicated decisions, and all I really want to do is slam the orange pixels of the Riichi button. Please, Yostar, please. I don't like that left lord is thinking either, because if you have a bad... Oh, my God. One would assume because they thought so long and hard that they do what I do, right? Where it's like, well, this hand is really, really bad. I don't know if I should Riichi. Ah, screw it. Let's Riichi. I'm sitting in the dealer seat. It feels effing awful. Oh, God. Well, Well, I don't think you have an 8-9. I'm not positive. You certainly don't have a 5-6. You could have an 8-9, but 3 of the 9s are gone. So I think that the 7, and that's the Kiss of Death, right? That has to be the Kiss of Death. That was discarded before the Riichi. Surely. Yes. What am I going to discard? I don't know. Frick my big chunk of life, dude. I can't seem to cobble together a win no matter what I'm doing. Right Lord, if they could get a direct hit off of Left Lord here or something and just keep the wheels of time spinning, I just basically need Right Lord not to end the game right now by actually dying. I don't know if that's too specific of a scenario to be praying for either, but it doesn't seem horrendous. It doesn't seem impossible. Yusong, I'm begging you to stay in the dealer seat. Oh, what is this? Dealing in with the red 5? Riichi Prevalent Wind, 1 red 5, 55 burgers, 55 fries. I suppose that's okay. Like, now second place is much more attainable. If I get a direct hit on Right Lord, I end the game in second. So that's kind of interesting. A Sumo Baimon or Sumo Hanemon would also end the game with me in second. So that's, you know, a lot of ways that, I mean, these are all fantasies, of course. You know, I would write this on Archive of Our Own. But like, you know, something. But anyway, what was I yapping about? Taxes. Drawing into the door is kind of nice there. It's kind of freaky. Did some deductions. Was scared to do deductions, but now it was too big of a number. And then they immediately accepted it. I like filed last night, and then like within 30 minutes, it was like, ding, your federal return was accepted. And I don't know if it's because I'm still like doing it relatively early, where I think a lot of people probably do it like right in April, towards the end of the deadline. Mine is like a little bit more complex because I got all these like forms and stuff, and like I'm not really employed by Twitch or by YouTube, you know? It's all, what a seedy industry. But I guess it wasn't that bad. I shouldn't have done taxes last night while I was tilted out of my brain, because usually I'm really careful with taxes. Like, I double check literally everything. I don't care if it's imported via a PDF. Like, I'm in there and I'm like double checking all the identification numbers. I'm double checking my social security number every single freaking form. Just again, paranoia, you know? A little bit of paranoia goes a long way. Yesterday night, I started by double checking everything, and by the end, I was like, frick it. No, I have not made money by like the offshore. No. Get me out of here. Get me out. You know. So, yeah, not the best mental state to do taxes. I'll tell you that much. 7 of circles, the nut draw, Riichi, Pinfu, 1 Dora, tail as old as time. Would go extremely hard. Double-sided banger, waiting for the 1 of bamboo. Sure, I mean, it's not amazing, but now we can draw into the red 5 of circles and also get into Tenpai. Right Lord is going to call a dealer Riichi. I mean, I don't hate this necessarily. I am kind of the one competing with Right Lord for 4th place avoidance, though, so I got to be a little bit careful. 9 of characters dealing in would be incredible. Hang on. Do I have safe tiles? I have 1 safe tile. I have Riichi. Let's just roll the dice. Honestly, let's just roll the dice. It could end in absolute misery. South 1 chasing Riichi. We could have had what? No. We had 1,000,000 safe tiles. What am I, drunk? Okay. Oh my god. We had 1,000,000 safe tiles. I mean, 2 of circles we didn't really know about, but like, and had we just waited, like, you know, sometimes you don't have that much defense, but if you play a little bit of defense, a lot of information gets immediately revealed. Sometimes you might get really unlucky. They draw into the what, like Northwind followed by Northwind, and they don't give you any information. But, you know, in situations like this, now look at this. Now I'm like, God, I wish we had played just a little bit more defensively. But this hand feels incredible if we win. You know what I mean? No. I paid $1,000 just to watch them win in the dealer's seat, no less. Okay. Small hand as far as things go. I'm going to want my $1,000 back. What is this, my federal tax return? And the state one only cost $15. That was kind of nice. I was expecting it to cost way more, but that's when you've been scorned by TurboTax for 1,000,000 gajillion years. I can call Riichi immediately. I can call double Riichi, all simples, 7 pairs. Okay, it did not happen, but this is also really, really good. Am I ever... hold up. This hand is way too good to open up for Tanya only, right? What gets me into Tenpai? 2 of characters, 3 of circles, 4 of circles, 6 of circles, 4 of bamboo. It's not the most tiles you've ever seen in your entire gosh dang adult life, but like, it's not bad. Riichi, all simples, 7 pairs. Also... Actually, no. Oh my god. No, it's too dank. It's way too dank. You know what I mean? Because like 3 of characters, 6 of characters... also get us there. 5 of circles also gets us to Tenpai. 1.5 million tiles get me into Tenpai. I don't think I can pawn. I genuinely don't think I can pawn. Me when I'm picking a chess piece. And then can I tell you how I capped off that night afterwards? Like my misery internet service provider nonsense odyssey. James Joyce, eat your heart out. And then taxes, because I guess I just hate myself. I hate myself times 1,000,000. It's the ultimate max misery. But the taxes have been on my to-do list for so long. I just really need to get them off my plate. The Riichi is called. Now do I accept the 1 Han? I don't know, dude. Now you're going to get me into Tenpai, though, and I'm going to make the stupidest decision of all time. That's not Tenpai at all. That's not Tenpai at all. I have no safety here. I deal in here. I genuinely deal in here. I mean, they're not on a pair weight. Who gives a frick, though? I'm cutting this instead of what? 2 of characters? At least 2 of characters is a 1 chance tile. I'm not... No, and I think that was good. I think this was a disciplined fold. I genuinely do. Can I cheat that? No, I don't give a frick anymore. I'm done. I'm done with your sick games, Jigsaw. I choose my own destiny. Right with the Riichi. Immediately deal in. Frick. Immediately sumo. I'm okay with the immediate sumo. Maybe they're thinking about the con, or they're BMing with the sumo. Maybe they just hit a Yakuman or something. Doesn't seem like it. Maybe they hit 3 Oradora. God, I hope not. They hit none Oradora. Right, Lord? But no, they have 3 regular Dora in their hand. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, right, Lord. I'm sorry. You don't deserve this. I mean, neither did I last game, and yet it happened to me. That's so fricked up. Can we just take a peep at Right Lord's match history? Saint 1 star. 2nd place Steve through and through. It's respectable. It's definitely respectable. But Mahjong does not play favorites. God does not play favorites. God just has those that he hates. Namely Yusong. Saint 3 star. It's literally me, but stronger. Literally, they're playing as the same character as me, but literally they're stronger. After taxes, I swiped on Hinge for a while. Why? Because I don't know. I wanted to see the depths at which I could torture myself and see if I could still survive the whole ordeal. Okay, well, you have Seatwind, Green Dragon in the dealer seat. This is fricked up, man. Come on, I can't. I don't mean to be a whiny baby about it. Oh, the luck has not been flowing. That's okay. It's okay. We're not the Hoover Dam. You know what I mean? It's okay. Sometimes you got to play the hand that you're dealt. A crossword took 3 years to cut the white dragon. Not really sure what that's all about. I guess I'll keep a safe tile for later just in case we need it. I don't really love the idea of hanging on to the red dragon anyway. Sure. Look at this garbage platter. I'm like, look at this. Look at these tiles. Have you ever seen a more sorry state than these tiles? I might legitimately fold. I believe in myself that little. I just can't. Like, how... All simples? If we draw into 6 of bamboo... Yeah, but like... I swipe out on a Hinge because I hate myself. Oh my god, I'm 1 tile away from Riichi Pinfu. Riichi Pinfu, nothing dealing? God, I love that. God, I love that. There's no way I'm supposed to call Riichi here. There just isn't. If I upgrade this hand into a double-sided weight, sure. But if I don't, then no. I don't. The 2 pair weight. No. Go frick yourself. I'm sorry for the language again, but like, no, the 2 pair weight, it's the same 4 tiles left. I mean, I prefer a 2 tile weight to a single tile York. I think the odds of that are... What, Furton Riichi? What do you want me to do there? Furton, come on. Let's be serious. Let's just be adults, you and I. It's okay. We might get to see another dealer seat. A dealer, what, Hanemon is all we need to get into first? He said, coping out the wazoo. Coping more powerfully than any nuclear fission could ever achieve. Okay, a lot of pairs in our hand, right? 4 pairs in our starting hand. no album out. It's okay. Could also play this Pinfu, you know what I mean? Like, still an opportunity for a little bit of normalcy. No way I'm going all triplets with this. You know what? I'm kind of leaning not going 7 pairs either, because I really want to accept the 5 of circles, the 5 of circles being the Dora. We might be able to play a little bit of Tenhou, right? A little bit of all simples. 6 of bamboo would certainly help us on our way to do that. Riichi, all simples, red 5, Dora, Pinfu. I don't know. There's some magic that could happen here. Unfortunately, our first 4 draws have literally not changed our hand even in iota, and so that is disappointing. As disappointing as the customer service was in that T-Mobile store. Yep, he's still on that. Swiping on Hinge, and I think that I shouldn't be swiping on Hinge, because I was swiping, and the predominant feeling that I was feeling was like mad, and I was like, yeah, so stop, you dingus. I'm not mad at anyone in particular, but I just found myself being like grumpy and being like searching for no's, you know, like searching for reasons to say no rather than reasons to say yes, which, by the way, I don't think is like a bad impulse. Like, I think I tend to side on, like, I tend to say yes maybe more than I should. Let me call Riichi here. Riichi, Tenhou, Riichi, all simples, red 5, Dora. I'm begging you. I'm genuinely begging you. I would love a crumb of Riichi. Give me another Dora for all I care. Give me another Dora. I cut 4 of characters, fall by 4 of characters. I don't give a frick. I'm a loose cannon. I'm genuinely... I'm off the force, but they brought me back for one last job. Sure. Oh, now look at this. No, look at this. 6 of bamboo. Pinfu, red 5 Dora, Tenhou, all simples, 55 burgers, 55 fries, pure double sequence as well. I could go for the Hanemon Henry. I don't know if I'm supposed to do that. I think I'm supposed to take my Mangon Mike and accept it. I think I'm supposed to be happy with the crumbs of Mangon Mike that they hand me. Yo, star. Would love Tenpai. Okay, well, we get it. Riichi, Tenhou, red 5 Dora. I'm calling Riichi. Otherwise, I only have 3 Han in my hand, and I don't get out of bed for that. Direct hit on a crossorder left lord. It's Christmas morning. Genuinely, that's Christmas morning. Left lord cut the Dora on the previous turn. They might not be in a position to fold, or their hand might be so close that they might be forced to legally send it. Right lord, okay, chasing Riichi. This is how I can lose. Okay, well, I guess that's okay. I paid $1,000 to watch that, and now we're in South 4. Okay, if we get a dealer Hanemon, I'm calling Riichi. I have to call Riichi. Right lord, I'm sorry. I should also try to prevent right lord. If I can just get it directed and kill them, like, it's not the end of the world if I do that either. Just because I don't want them to actually come back, nor do I want to pay out a Gigantamax dealer penalty. This is good that they're thinking, right? Because they have to find like a Baimon or Hanemon in their hands somehow, and the fact that they're thinking means that it's at least a little bit difficult, which we enjoy. Just tilted, swiping on Hinge for no good reason, for absolutely no good reason. I think, like, you know, I think that the adage is true, which is like the second that you are comfortable being alone, that's when you end up in a relationship. Sure. Can I just, a few notes, God? Why? Because that doesn't work like that for any other thing. Oh, you're hungry? The second that you mentally convince yourself that you're full is the second that they'll bring food to your table. Like, no, absolutely not. And so the fricked up psychology of it all, I mean, it's not really psychology, whatever you want to call it, is that, like, try to stave off your loneliness by yourself. And only then will your loneliness be staved. How's your profile, Yusong? I think the profile is okay. I think I don't think it's like, I don't think it's bad. I don't think I'm throwing up like huge red flags besides the occupation of it all. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai getting to wait on the 6 or the 9 of circles. Sure. 4 of bamboo and I YOLO send. 4 of bamboo and I unironically YOLO send. Would love a little 4 of bamboo right now. What happens if I draw into 2 of bamboo? I might single tile York it for the 5 of bamboo. I don't know. I just got the Dora. That's awesome. I should have discarded this so I could have had 2 Dora in my... Oh my god. If I draw into another one, it's the worst day of my life. I mean, do I ever keep 1 Dora there? I don't think so. I think that this is probably okay. South 4, keeping Dora? I don't know. I think this is probably okay. It's genuinely the Riichi that I wanted, not the one that I need. Right Lord calls Khan. That's hilarious. I have the chance to hit 1,000,000 Aura Dora. They didn't give me any more regular Dora, but now I have chances for Aura Dora. Maybe they're thinking, oh my god, I sumoed, but if it's too big of a hand, I might kill Right Lord. I think I'd kill Right Lord here. Sumo red 5, nothing? Nothing. Okay. I don't think this is enough. Yes. Big. And now a dealer Mongon, can that get me there? A dealer Mongon, can that get me there? If I sumo a 12,000 point hand. And also with the repeat counter, it's slightly more than, it's 12,300. So if I sumo or I get a direct hit Mongon on literally anyone, we are bing chillin', baby. That was obnoxious. Okay, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. 30 seconds until Mars. So true, bestie, so true. Draw me into 2 of bamboo. Riichi, Pinfu, pure double sequence, non-Dora, left beef. Right Lord is gonna pawn the Dora. Good one. I'm sorry, Right Lord, but your fate is already ordained. What do I mean by that? I mean, I don't know. It's a little scary that they're going for it right now. I don't really like that. 2 of bamboo is our nut draw if there is a god and they're on my side. Okay, well, if Right Lord is genuinely going for it, how many points do they need to get a direct hit from me? They need more than a Hanemon. Because if I deal in direct hit, Oppa direct hit style, I pay out 12,300. So I go down to 12,000 is 133. I believe that's right. 133. I think they're going for a half flush in the character suit. We got to be a little bit careful, especially about this tile. Oh god. Oh god. Please, please not like this. Please not like this. Please not like this. Am I even in Tenpai at all? 135 is kind of banging with it, so I gotta put some respect on that name. Pinfu, if we get the 4 of bamboo, that's kind of nice. 12 to 3, and then they go up 12. I'm down to 13-3. They go up to 12-5. So if we sumo Ipatsu, pure double sequence, oh my god, we're fricked. We're genuinely doomed. I mean, this is high octane despite it being like this point differential, because I might deal in and I give him another Riichi stick. Oh my god, my Riichi stick makes the difference. Oh. No. That's okay. Bailed out on the backs of the American taxpayer. Would have been nice to win that one, but they had a triple-sided weight as well. I guess it's fair that they won that one. 3rd place Theodore after all this. Okay, -7 versus -248. I suppose when you put it that way, things are okay. We might need to change our character. I genuinely think that we might need to change our character. I don't think we got that tile flow anymore. And sometimes you just got to do this. Hinata bond outfit. In which case, didn't we bond Hinata and then she told us not to look at people while they're changing? God, I love this game. I love the amount of disrespect that is inherent in the netcode and in the dialogue. That's awesome. That's so good. Let's take a peep at the Maka analysis. There were genuinely some moments where I was confused. How was my grade? Overall was S, and then the hands were whatever. I got an S for this match. That's awesome. That's really good. South 4 keeping the Dora. There was a 3 of circles in the previous South 4. Did they ever want me to? No. Okay, we gotta keep the Dora there. We gotta keep the Dora. I hear you. I genuinely hear you, Yostar. And then we would have what? Single tile Yorked for the Dora, had that been the case. Riichi, red 5 Dora. I mean, that feels awesome, doesn't it? We would have missed out on this, but I don't know. It's not terrible because we were running the table back. We run the table back as well. Do they ever want the Riichi? They love the Riichi. I mean, it's not like 1,000 gazillion%. Oh, and you're still struggling with it. Half outside hand. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that you could do with this. Genuinely, I love the way that they play this. C+ is factually incorrect from Maka. I don't think Maka understands the score and the predicament that this player is truly in. That's astounding, because I think I would have done the exact same thing. Or at least I hope that I would. South 1 chasing Riichi. What happened here? Okay, it wasn't this South 1. It was a different South 1? Something went awful here. Okay, I really had no... Yeah, I had 2 saved out. I called Riichi here? Riichi, nothing, 1 Dora, single tile. Wow. 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 Libra office. I don't even know what to say. I think I'm just having a bad day or something. I mean, that's fairly obvious, but like, Is my LibreOffice even... Is my LibreOffice... Okay. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, sometimes... Whoa there, Tiger. I don't know what happened here. You're allowed to fold a hand that is just literally one Dora and Riichi with a bad weight as well. Do not let the push Andes ever convince you otherwise, King. Oh my god. Oh my. I need to take an ice bath after this. Okay. And then south, east 4. 2 of circles discard. Not really sure what happened here. But I was kind of feeling myself. Yeah. You wanted me to discard 4 of... But there's no good options here. 21 to 28 means that there's no great option. There's just style differences. I'm okay with this if you are. We get to keep the Dora and all that jazz. So, and now we fold huge mode style. You wanted me to discard this. I guess it's a little bit safer. I'm not sure though. I don't know. I don't know anymore, Maka. I don't know. You tell me. You genuinely tell me. Folks, that's going to do it for today's video. If you like the song or if you like the genre, consider subscribing. I got new videos every single day. Consider leaving a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous, as it helps out me and the channel such a great deal. Until next time, please take care of yourself. Oh, we also got I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below, along with our VOD channel, our Discord, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. Until next time, please take care of yourself, and please take care of yourself. Please be kind to yourself. I'm tilted. I'm tilted all the... My brain is fried. I'm going to go swipe on Hinge for the next hour. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Peace.